Hey, this is Byron, and I just want to talk about a man having a woman that's a friend. First of all, I want to get something right off the back. Most men, if they have, especially if his friend looks like a perfect 10, she's very attractive. If we had the opportunity, she'd throw it at us, and we have the opportunity to have sex with her. We probably will take that opportunity. That's just the way we're built. That's the way men are. But now, yeah, a man. It's great to have a woman that's a true friend, somebody that you could go out to dinner with, somebody that you can go to the movies with, or just somebody that it's a trust factor where they could come over your house, and knowing that you can watch TV or play pool or play darts, whatever, just have a good time without actually talking about sex. And that's a great feeling because when you go out to dinner alone, you'll see what I mean. Just going out there, sitting at the table eating with nobody to talk to, or going to the movies, no beautiful woman sitting next to you. Sometimes it's good to have a woman. A lot of times it's good to have a woman that's a friend that sex don't get involved. Now, when it comes to sex, that gets kind of dicey because the women, first of all, you can't cross no lines. Your friends, it's a friendship zone, like they said. Neither party should cross that line. That's your friend. You are her friend, things like that. But sometimes feelings get involved. I mean, sometimes if you really take care of a woman, you there for her when she's sick. You there for her when she's about to get kicked out of her house, money issues, stuff like that. And you're the person that's always there for her, or she's there for you. Same, it goes both ways. It's feelings can get involved. The guy could get feelings for the woman, or the woman could get feelings for the guy. But you gotta be disciplined and still not cross that line. If you want that person to still be your true friend, because you can't fall in love with that person without sex. Just by being around that person and you need somebody to talk to. You're emotional and you're really down right now, and that person's there for you. I want you to hear something right quick. About some ladies talking a woman's perspective. Here we go. Listen to what she say.
Friends fall in love.
You hear that?
There are friends that have just hung around each other. They talk. They share an emotional bond. He understands me. He gets me. I have family friends that are guys that are mutual friends between Lenny and I. Yeah. That sort of thing. But they're not just my friends.
Right. They're y'all friends.
They're our friends. They're family.
You see what a woman thinks? And she could be right. You can fall in love with a woman without sex. Just being around that person, being that emotional person for you in all bad situations that you go through. So emotions can get involved. You can fall in love with that person that's supposed to be your friend because that person's always there for you. So that's just a question. I'm gonna bring up another subject leading into this. My friends asked me this. They said when I make this video to bring this up, when you go to a restaurant or movies, who should pay? Now, don't forget, this is your friend. This is a side bar here. Somebody told me that most men are made. Hold on one second. Had to think about this one. This is a thinker. Most men, the way they are raised, most men, true men, the way they are raised, it's like a natural reaction whenever he goes out with a woman, regardless of who asked out who, or if that's your friend, they automatically feel they should pay. But the rule of thumb is whoever asks who out, and that's your friend, it shouldn't matter who pays. It really shouldn't. It shouldn't. Especially if they both making money, it shouldn't matter who pays if that's your friend. This is not your woman. This is not your wife. This is your friend. So it shouldn't matter who pays. But most men are raised when they take a woman out, they should pay. I just want to bring that up because a lot of people, and leave comments if I'm wrong on that. That's the way I think. Most men think they should pay. But if that's your friend, it shouldn't matter who pays. So leave me a comment because if I'm wrong, let me know. I'm very humble, and I will listen to you, and I will answer your comments because this is the way I feel. I think a lot of people feel different. Now, back to the trust factor. I have a lot of girls as friends that I flirt with sometimes, but they still my friend. You know, I buy them drinks. You know, we have a good time. We go to the movies together. We go out to eat, things like that. But when I ask her to come over my house and watch TV, I'm pretty sure her first reaction is, this guy is going to try to get some. And you got to develop that trust factor with that person. Still invite them over your house. And when they do come over your house to watch TV or to eat dinner and stuff like that, don't try it. Don't flirt. Just treat that person as a friend. Don't treat that person as, a piece of sex. Don't do that. And then you could develop that trust factor from that person. If you call them again, say a week later, would you like to come over for dinner? They will be happy to come over because they know that it's about dinner. It's about you being my friend. It's not about you trying to get some. So you got to develop that trust factor with your girl that's a friend. And once you develop it, then that person is willing to come over your house or do anything or meet you anywhere because they trust you. That trust factor is very important. And like I said, I just want to get you heard the female perspective of it. They are really going off here. Let's hear a little bit more of what's going on here about what the female think about as a friend. Here we go.
Friends,
I always find out that I try to do that, but then sometimes they end up
see, that's what I'm
falling
saying.
for you,
Right.
liking you, and then
Somebody
you're like,
they take it the wrong way. But I have male friends.
You see what she's saying? They try to be friends, but then the feelings get involved. That's what they're talking about. And it's hard to be that friend once the feelings get involved. That's when you got to be disciplined, and that's when you got to be, hey, I do not want to lose this person as a friend. This is a good friend, and regardless of the feelings she got for me or I have for her, I'm not going to mess up this friendship because this is a beautiful thing. This is somebody I can hang out with. This is somebody I can go out to dinner with and have a good time. This is somebody I can go to movies with and we have a good time, go out to party. This is like somebody that I can really have fun with in life. You don't want to mess that up. But feelings do get involved, and that's where you got to be very, very disciplined. Easy to say, hard to do, but that's something you got to do because a lot of times if you got a true friend and she crossed that line, or you cross that line, you end up losing everything. You end up losing her. You end up losing a friend, a really good friend. And it's hard to go back from that. It really is. And I ran across that many a times. And if I could go back in time and redo some of the things I did when it comes to having a female friend, I would. Because I didn't got feelings for some of my friends sometime, and all of a sudden I came at that my friend a different way, and it really like turned her off or offended her. Like she didn't have the same feelings I had, and it messed up everything. So I just want to bring that into the equation. Now, if you're married, that's a different thing. Once you get married and you got a lot of female friends, you're gonna run into a lot of problems because your wife, if she don't know your female friends and she catch you going out to dinner or the movies or stuff like that without her knowing about it, that could be a big problem. It really can. That's a different situation. I was talking about neither one of you guys are married or neither one of you guys have a boyfriend. That's what I was talking about at first. But marriage is a different level. If you get married, no. She got to meet them. That girl has to become her friend, things like that, or vice versa. All your girlfriends, your wife want to meet them, or all her boyfriends, I'm pretty sure you want to meet. As friends, you want to meet them too, because you don't want your wife one night to go out with them to dinner and stuff like that. Jealousy get involved, and you can lose your wife or your husband. Okay, I want to hear more about what these ladies have to say because they're making a lot of sense.
That are my true male friends. And you know who I consider a really good friend? Your husband. But I know, no, seriously.
You our friend. That's different.
But I do know that I can, if I had.
You heard what she said? She checked her. She said, you know who I really think of as a friend? The other woman sitting next to her husband. Now, the lady she was talking to, she said, no, that's not your friend. That's our friend. You see what I'm saying? She met you, so you're allowed to come into their life and come into their house because the wife knows who you are and you're her friend now. So see, marriage is a totally different level of what I'm talking about here. But to talk to the women here, I'm being honest with you, women, and a lot of women are going to disagree with me on this. Most men that you think that's your friend, if you give them an opportunity to have sex with you, they're going to take that opportunity. I know a lot of women don't want to hear that, but that's the truth. Like I said, leave comments if I'm wrong. I'm telling you, especially if you're beautiful. We could act like we're your friend all we want, and we could be your friend all we want. We could treat you nice. If you're sick, we could give you money. We could do anything that you want, as long as we both having a good time. But if you decide to come out the room with your bra and panties on, thinking that's your friend, you know, stuff like that, it's something inside of a man where we're not going to turn down sex too much or the opportunity to get it. I'm just telling the facts. I'm just telling facts. This is not a popular thing to say, but it's the truth. I done ran across this many times. This girl I had a good friend, and now she's married now, but all of a sudden she felt so comfortable around me, she started walking out with her bra and panties and, you know, almost naked in front of me and, you know, indirectly flirting with me, you know, dancing and putting her butt all on me and stuff like that. A lot of women think that's cool. But some women do it on purpose, of course. But a lot of women think that's cool. It's okay to do because that's your friend. But I'm a man. Man, we have something inside of us that... Well, you know where I'm going with this. I'm not going to say it anymore. I want to listen to a couple more things, what these ladies have to say. So stay with me. They make a lot of sense. They're arguing, but they make a lot of sense.
I had something I needed to say to him. I know where boundaries are, and that's where a true friend.
Boundaries.
That's what we're missing in this world.
Boundaries. That's what I'm talking about. Boundaries.
I'm going to tell you another thing.
Here we go.
The reason why that works is because she's secure in what they have, and along with that, you have made her secure in being her friend.
But not always.
Exactly.
I'm just
being real because, you know,
I did not.
No, not you. I'm talking about.
Okay.
No. Not like that. Nobody in particular, but we could be out and a female could be doing too much talking and like.
Yeah, that's
right. I'm okay.
Yeah.
Enough.
Yeah.
You know, that's
So
too much.
here's my question.
Too much.
You late.
See, what she's saying was, all three of you guys go out to dinner, and all of a sudden, y'all making a joke, laughing, ha 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 ha, and all this stuff, but yet you putting your hand on her husband, but that's your friend. See, when it comes to marriage, it's a whole nother level. Her wife would look at like, no, take your hand off my husband. I don't care if you are his friend and you my friend. See, it's that's a whole nother level when it comes to marriage. You don't want to do stuff like that. But first of all, I have, please subscribe to my videos. It's a little red box, I think in the left-hand corner. It might be the right-hand corner, I'm not sure. Please subscribe to my videos and share this video. I just want to express myself about a man having a woman that's a friend. I'm going to make another video about relationships, what I believe, because I'm 60 years old and I've been through a lot. I'm going to give my perspective of it. At the end of my video, there's a face of mine going to pop up. You can press on that to subscribe too. I just want to tell you that. Please leave comments because I know there's a lot of stuff I'm missing. I'm going to add this to my next video. I think I've covered everything. And I just want to add one more thing. One thing of women, I'm talking to you. One thing about us men. And we don't mean to do it sometime, but we do. We flirt. And we're going to flirt with you. If you're my friend and you're beautiful. But we're not going to cross that line. We flirt in an indirect way. Because sometimes we test you to see if you're going to, offer it to us. But that's just in our nature. If you turn us down, which you should, if you're going to be his friend, no problem. We still going to make sure you're okay. We're still going to appreciate you. We're going to take you out, have a good time, and things like that. But it's just, man, I guess we have dog in us. We do. And I just want to add that to it. But we are good people. Men are very good. We would not cross that line, especially if you don't let us. We would not cross that line. You will be our friend forever, especially if you say no to us and cut us off right there. Like, nope, you ain't getting none of this, but let's go out and party. Let's go out to the movies. We cool with that. in most men, a real man. And thank you. And in conclusion, I want to thank you guys for watching all my videos, for subscribing, all my views, my likes, my shares. Thank you. I'm a man of God. I'm a child of God. And thank you, God, for letting me do this video. But I want to thank YouTube for giving me this platform to make this video. And the most important thing, I want to thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you. You're giving me a chance. I'm 60 years old. I'm retired. And this gives me a hobby, and this gives me something to do. I really appreciate it. You guys are saving me. I mean that. Thank you. And I'm trying to do my best to get some helpful hints out there about different things of what I experienced in life. And thank you for watching my videos. Thank you. I mean that from my heart. Thank you.